Hey guys, it's Noah, and I'm in the gym. I hope you're near a gym because I'm about to show you some quick and effective chest exercises. Alright guys, so your first exercise is going to be a standard chest press machine. And you can find this machine in any gym you go to. Most local gyms will have this machine. And how you do it is you want to sit down, and as you notice, they have these little handles that you're going to push out to work your chest. Now this isn't set right for me because this is way above my chest. These little handles are higher than my chest. So I'm going to adjust this seat here, which all these machines will adjust. And I'm going to adjust the seat using this little yellow knob. I'm going to adjust the seat, and I'm going to pick it up so that these little handles are aiming right at the mid part of my chest. So as you can see, it's not really hitting the mid part yet. And that's just about right. You want it to hit the midsection of your chest, right here. So you want to tuck your elbows back, obviously put enough weight for you, not too heavy, not too light, something comfortable. And you want to tuck your elbows back, and I like to grip right in the middle of the bar right here. Not too narrow and not too wide. And this exercise works most of your chest, the inside lining, the outside lining, and the upper portion of your chest. So what you're going to do is push out and keep a slight bend in the elbow, like so. And you're going to come back, not all the way back, just about here, 90 degrees, and continue. And you always want to focus on the muscle tightening and doing work. And you'll train for hypertrophy and tension. You want to feel tension and blood flow going to your muscles. And you want to keep the weight controlled. You don't want to throw the weight and stiffen up your arms like so. You want to really keep the weight controlled and keep a slight bend in your elbow. Now that we have some pump going on in our chest, I'm going to show you a few chest exercises. Alright guys, so to start off, very importantly, never forget a spotter. A spotter is super important. You always want to be safe while weightlifting because you never know what muscle can give out, if you get a cramp in your muscle, so you always need a spotter point blank. So, to start off the bench press, Alex is going to lay down, and he's going to plant his feet. Notice how his feet are planted, his heels are down, and he has a good base. His legs are shoulder width apart, and he plants his feet so he can use them as support while he's pushing that weight. So to start off, he's going to use his spotter because it's safe and it puts less stress on the shoulder to lift up the weight. And he's going to go barely down, right there. So it's barely touching his chest. He's not going to bounce it off of his chest. He's just going to drop it so it's barely touching his chest. And he's going to lift it up, keeping a slight bend in that elbow, not locking out his arms, and then going back down. And bench press is used in various different sets, different repetitions. I like to go 8 to 10 reps. It really pumps up that chest. And right now he's doing 115 pounds, which is plenty weight. And he's keeping that, he's using his spotter. And that's how you do a bench press. What's up, guys? Today, we're gonna do our last chest press exercise. Yay! All right, so take a look at this tower here. You can find a weightlifting tower, and like I said about every other machine we've just done, you can find it in most gyms, which is awesome. So, in a weightlifting tower, you can find a tricep pushdown, a pull-up bar, and other various exercise. So, we're gonna do cable crossovers, which is a great alternative to really pump up that chest and build striations, which are little ripples in your chest. And this is really good for building striations in your chest. So to start off, notice how, just like the chest press machine, this is adjusted so that when the cables come down, it's hitting right in that middle portion of my chest, see? It's hitting right in the below my shoulder and in that midsection of my chest. So it's very important, like all the other exercises, to keep a slight bend in the elbow. So what I'm gonna do is, in this exercise specifically, it's very important to get your footwork right. So I'm gonna keep this left leg planted, and I'm gonna bring this, right, there's a little line in this little carpet tile right here. I'm gonna point my leg straight, and I'm gonna keep my chest up. And if I push out right away like this, it's putting strain on my rotator cuff and my shoulder here, and you do not want to do that. You can seriously hurt yourself. So what you want to do is tuck your elbows in, bring it in a little bit slightly into yourself, and then push out. And that way that weight is already out there for you, and your shoulder's adjusted and everything's ready to go. So what I'm going to do is pull back a little bit, right, so it's right there, and I'm going to bring it, slight bend in the elbow, keep my chest up, and I'm just going to cross. Not necessarily cross like this, literally cross, but I'm gonna cross my arms so that they're in this mid shape right here, almost like a V or whatever. And you're gonna come and you're gonna do, like I said, 8 to 10 of those. And you're gonna really squeeze. And this is focusing on the outside, the inside, your upper chest, your lower chest, which is known oftentimes as decline. Working a decline exercise is working your lower chest. And these are a really, like I said, great exercise to tone up that chest and to get those ripples, which people find really attractive. Now, you can also focus more on the lower portion of your chest, right? So it can cup out and look really big and poke out. So in order to work the lower portion of your chest, adjust it. It's on 18, which most machines are similar. All the way at the top for me, I'm about 5'10". So all the way at the top, and you're gonna pull down and really squeeze that chest. You're gonna pull, like I said, keep that strain off your rotator cuff and your shoulder. So pull it out and then pull down. And I'm gonna show you that right now. So these plates usually go in 10-pound increments. And right now, just for a demonstration, I'm gonna do 10, 20, 30 pounds. So remember, footwork, keep this left leg planted, using this little line here as my guide, keeping my foot straight, bringing it in to keep that pressure off my shoulder and rotator cuff, bring it in, pushing it out, and I'm gonna come in, and down, and squeeze that lower part of my chest. All right, guys, that sums up our workout. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope your chest is starting to feel pretty sore today. See you next time.